Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's National Rat Catchers Day.
Okay.
Celebrating the Pied Piper of Hamelin, who rid a German town of all its rats by just playing his flute. Or so they claimed. Modern-day exterminators are a bit less musical, but probably just as effective, so let's celebrate them too.
You think this is the tune that the Pied Piper played to lead the rats out of town?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's pretty creepy.
Kinda. Little hypnotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you just see those big old rats scooting out of town with their tails behind them?
Yeah. You know, there was an episode of the Andy Griffith Show where Barney Fife let a goat out of town with his harmonica playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
The name of the episode was The Loaded Goat. Goat got loose and got into a warehouse where they were storing dynamite and ate the dynamite.
Oh, God.
So they were afraid that, the goat might go bluey.
Oh, I thought maybe a loaded meant he'd got into some alcohol.
Now, got into some dynamite. So Barney let him out of town with his harmonica playing.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, if he would have got loaded with alcohol, they just would have put him in the cell with the other guy that's always drinking all the time.
That was actually a scene. Otis, the goat was. They put the goat in Otis's cell, and then Otis walked in and kicked the goat out, and then the goat got mad. That made Andy and Barney extremely nervous. Like, oh, don't make the goat mad. And then one of the great lines of the episode, Andy looked at Otis and said, Otis, we can only handle one loaded goat at a time.
that has a lot of good music out right now. I hope you enjoyed that. Might want to look them up a little bit and listen a little more because they got some good songs for you. And we have a few that we'll play here on KBBN off and on. Prairie Pioneer Center today, cauliflower, broccoli salad, Mexican wrap, and fruit. Call them at 872-6121. Let them know you're bringing a guest if you are. And if you're brand new, give them a call. Let them know so they'll have a plate for you. And also you can use that same number to set up home delivery.
Are we like a month away from reading school lunch menus?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. School's probably going to be starting in some areas anyway in about a month.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah. Well, fair time tells you that, it's coming.
Yeah.
Speaking of fairs, fair up in the Thedford area, and Jeremy Shipe and Tina Hurt are headed there today to visit with the folks about the fair.
Great. Yep, Thomas County
Fair, and they are excited and want to invite you folks to come up and have some fun there at Thedford. They have a nice fairgrounds there, and they've done a lot of improvements over the years there. So we'll find out more about that during the breakfast show, I believe, in just a little bit here. Also, we're going to be visiting with Arrow Seed today. Big Iron Auction Company. Mark Stock will have a report for us. And we have Team Physical Therapy and Off-Broadway Assisted Living on our schedule.
All right, sounds good.
Everybody shows. Now, yesterday I understand that Desiree Cook was here out in the lobby when we did the segment with Pastor Bob Wynn about the gospel show, and she just so shy she didn't come in. Desiree.
Oh, no.
Desiree, let me just explain it to you here on the breakfast show. We've had people walk in who weren't even scheduled.
Oh, yeah.
We've had people walk in who are driving down the highway that we don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
And usually we have them sit down and talk to them. So, Desiree, do not be shy.
No.
Come in and walk right in. Even if we're talking, just come and wave. That's why we have these glass doors. You can just come up and we'll send you on in. I think Desiree is going to reschedule and come back and talk about the Custer County Fair.
Good. That sounds great.
Birthdays today, real quick. Selena Gomez. Very talented actress-singer, is 33. Got her start as one of the kids on the Barney TV series.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Then moved to Disney's Wizards of Waverly Place. And currently stars in Hulu's Only Murders in the Building, which is a very funny show. Don Henley.
Oh, yeah, Eagle.
78 today. The longtime drummer, singer, songwriter, and producer of the legendary Hall of Fame rock band, the Eagles. He's also had several solo hits of his own.
Yes.
Here's one that my wife, she really likes this guy. And he must be liked by a lot of people because William Dafoe is 70 today. And he's been in over 100 films.
Wow.
He's starred in a lot of films and been also accompanying actor in a lot of films. And he is 70 today. Of course, he was big in the Green Goblin act in Spider-Man, but he's had many others. David Spade is 61 today. He broke out on Saturday Night Live, starred in Tommy Boy and Joe Dirt.
Yes, he is Joe Dirt.
And Danny Glover is 79 today. He has a number of roles over the years as well, probably best known for his acting in Lethal Weapon films. But he's been in a lot of others as well, and just a real likable guy.
Yeah.
Always plays a good character. I think he did play kind of a naughty guy once, too. Did a good job at that, yeah. I guess naughty's not really the term.
Kind of played the villain.
Yeah, the villain.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite Westerns of all time, Silverado.
Oh, yes.
You seen Silverado?
That's a fun one.
Yeah, he was in that.
Yeah. Yes, action, adventure, Western.
Yeah, that had a great cast.
It did. All right, the bull riding takes place next Monday, the classic bull riding. And we got a couple wristbands we're going to give away that will get you in for no charge. The bull riding starts at 7:30, and it follows the Free Pit Barbecue, and featuring the Shad Smith bucking bulls, barrelman Justin Rumford, and they've got some top-notch bullfighters, including Rowdy Moon
Oh, good.
and Weston Rutowski. So that's all taking place next Monday at 7:30, and you can get your tickets at the gate. You can get them in advance, but we have the wristbands that will get you in. So we have 2 of those. So that's what we're going to be giving away along with our tumbleweed prize for today. So this is a biggie.
It is. Yeah, so here we go. Here's your question for the game today. We're asking questions about the District of Columbia, which was established on July 15th, 1790. Here's your question. Where is the Tomb of the Unknowns, formerly the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier? Where is that in Washington, D.C.? Is it located at the National Cathedral, at Union Station, at Arlington National Cemetery, or at Lafayette Square? Where is the Tomb of the Unknowns, formerly the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier? Is it located at the National Cathedral, at Union Station, Arlington National Cemetery, or Lafayette Square? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
No, there ain't nothing like the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Just want to let you know that I love the show.
I love what you guys are doing in the morning. It makes my day so much better.
KCNI, KBBN Radio.
Summertime means busy nights and not exactly knowing what you're going to have for dinner, let alone when you're going to have it. That's where the Tumbleweed Cafe's take and bake casseroles come in. Swing through and pick one up. Give it some heat and you're good to go. Need to start your morning right? Drive through for breakfast. Quick, easy, and delicious. To relax at the end of a busy day, visit Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill inside the Tumbleweed Building in Broken Bow. Open every night at 5 until 10 or when Carmen walks out the door.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
My day starts right.
With Dave and Brent.
John here with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers, informing you that now might be the best time to get a value for your recreational land that's really not adding to your bottom line. That's right. Your land could be of major interest for that person looking for quality deer hunting, waterfowl hunting, or whatever the recreation is. Call me, John Farley, and take advantage of a time with very little inventory on the market. I would be happy to give you a no-obligation opinion of value. Check me out at LashleyLand.com.
Don't let falling behind on your spraying affect your yield. Now is the time to book fungicide and insecticide applications on corn and soybeans with Arrow Aviation. Not only can you fight disease, but you can improve plant health at the same time, increasing yields. Easily control insects like grasshoppers, rootworms, beetles, and western bean cutworms with the help of Arrow Aviation. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim with Arrow Aviation at 308-872-5113 to talk about your options. We have Eugene on the phone. Eugene, how are you?
I'm great, Dave.
Good. All right, here's Brent with your question for a tumbleweed prize and 2 wristbands to the bull riding next Monday.
Okay, where is the Tomb of the Unknowns located in Washington, D.C., formerly the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier? Is it located at the National Cathedral, Union Station, Arlington National Cemetery, or Lafayette Square?
I would say it's at the Arlington National Cemetery.
And I would say you're exactly correct. Way to go, Eugene. All right, hey, we got a great prize for you today. We're going to put your name on a certificate that's going to get you a free food item at Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill here in Broken Bow, and we'll also put your name on a couple of wristbands that'll get you in free to the Custer County Classic Bull Riding coming up on Monday. So come on out and see us when you can.
That sounds good, Brent. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
Have a good day, boys.
You too. 746. And by the way, the Tumbleweed Cafe, who is sponsoring our giveaway today, also is providing airtime for you on Saturday. They, for a number of years now, have been a sponsor of our broadcast of the Custer County Fair Parade. So we'll have that on the radio for you this Saturday. If you can't make the parade in person, at least you can hear it and enjoy it that way. And Tumbleweed's been doing that for a number of years in honor of their family member who passed away a number of years ago, Ivy Ferguson. All right, Arrow Seed is here. Andre is here. Andre, you brought a guest with you.
I did. Well, he was here last week, but you were on vacation. Oh, so you missed it. No, I brought Trevor along. He's the newly minted GM at Arrow Seed. Took over for Jim, who recently retired. So, yeah. But Trevor's been around for 2 or 3 years now.
Trevor? I'm glad to have you back in and get to talk to you since I wasn't here last week. How's things going for you?
Oh, it's we'll pat Jim on the back. He's got big shoes, and so it's drinking from a fire hose right now. But we're doing all right.
I bet.
So we're cleaning wheat. We'll have wheat to sell. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot to learn, I'm sure. Many years that he has done it. I think most of us know how that works. You do something, you do it, and you accumulate jobs and different responsibilities. And all of a sudden, when you turn it over to somebody else, you realize, oh my gosh, that's a lot to learn. So
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, like I said, we're
Good.
Be ready for fall.
All right, good deal. Hey guys, I'm pretty excited. Andre, I've checked the gourds this morning out back, and we did get some seeds from Arrow Seed for the gourds. I don't know which ones they are. The markers are gone now, but the gourds are growing. They're going out of their gourds right now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sight.
It is. Blossoms, big yellow. Yeah. So I don't know. We got seeds from Arrow Seed and from the garden center, and they all came up.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good sign. That's how we like to roll.
Yes.
You know?
Andre, if I get bugs of some kind on the gourd leaves, what do I do?
Well, number one, you can come down to the retail store and check us out.
Okay.
We've got some good products called, number one being 7. 7 has been around a long time. It's just it's a good insecticide for gardens. It is garden safe, although you want to wash those veggies after you harvest them, of course. But as far as nailing a whole host of insects, Japanese beetles, aphids, hopefully some grasshoppers, or they just don't sit there and chew on it. But yeah, it's a good product, safe for gardens. Got several formulations, got liquid and powders. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. And I happened to be shopping the other day, and I saw a bottle of 7. And I tried to read the instructions. Now, this would be my one complaint about 7. It was a fairly good-sized bottle, but at my age, the instructions on the back are so small that I couldn't read them.
That is so true. I don't know how many conversations I've had this week and past weeks about those labels. You know, they almost have to sell a magnifying glass with the thing.
They really do.
Yeah, I know they try to pack as too much information on there. A lot of lawyers speak, but yeah.
Yeah, beware. And then here's how you put it on. You're going, I can't read that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm sure that you're ready to help anybody that walks in with any of those kinds of issues. At this point, we want to harvest what we planted. It's
Absolutely.
starting to come on. I know some folks are getting some tomatoes now and so forth, and you don't want to lose them when you've got them to this point, right?
Yeah, no, we've got even some formulation, some products that will help with tomato rot and diseases with those veggies. You know, some are systemic, some are more contact type products, but they are designed to help you get the most healthy plants that you the most healthy veggies that you can out of those gardens.
Trevor, what's your favorite garden veggie?
Me, I'd probably lean on the cucumber.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Vinegar. Put them in vinegar. You like vinegar cucumbers?
Some.
Yeah.
Some.
Do you
All
really?
right.
Yeah.
I think that's disgusting, Trevor.
That's the only reason why we get along is the vinegar issue.
I had some friends. They had like a cucumber salsa. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
they
that sounds
doctored
good.
up. Yeah, that was pretty good. So
I'm going to repeat it.
What?
Why would we want to put our cucumbers in something we
what-
clean a toilet with?
Yeah.
So you can let it sit in the fridge for about 7 weeks and still be good.
Yes, right on.
There's a method to the madness, Dave.
Okay, Andre.
I'm so glad you're here, Andre. See, I think these guys are in the camp with Logan and me. We love the cucumbers and the vinegar. Dave doesn't. I don't know what the deal is.
Well,
Gives them spice. Gives them a little. Yeah, just
vinegar smells.
well.
Logan was supposed to be here this morning, but that poor guy, I think he was riding around the pasture and he got a little hoarse.
Oh,
goodness.
I promise you guys, that is the only joke I will ever tell you.
That was great.
I know Logan's listening because I told him I was going to say it. So.
Oh, that's good.
That was you had me there for a moment. With allergies and everything, I thought maybe you know.
You almost had him concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You sold it well. That was good.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the seed side of it, Trevor. What you were talking about cleaning seed and so forth. This is product that you've contracted with producers out there and bringing it in and cleaning it and getting ready for resale. Is that the process?
Correct. Yep. So
What all do you clean right now?
right now we're cleaning. We've got a couple varieties of wheat.
Okay.
We're kind of messing with the idea, and it's more of like an infrastructure side on doing some rye, things like that. With us being part of a bigger company now, we have a sister that's doing the same thing. So we do a little less volume, more focused. So we got options there. So yeah.
Okay. So with all that's going on, I know you have a great crew there. Arrow Seeds had good crews for a long, long time. Are you set up okay for help, or are you looking for any help?
I think we're actually sitting pretty good right now.
That's good to hear.
We had, Devin was in here last week. He joined us back, and Andre joined us. So
You're okay.
yeah, we're feeling pretty good about where we're at. So
Well, if you think back about 2-3 years ago, yeah, well, it was hard to find anybody to work, and it was hard to get people. So I think everybody's gaining a little bit on that. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So we bounced around here a little bit and been kind of goofy, but is there anything today that you wanted to talk about that we haven't brought up?
Oh, sure. I actually brought a list today.
Okay.
I'm not going to go through it, but the whole thing. But I can get kind of winded and get off topic pretty quick. So, lawn reseeding. Next 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to start, focusing on turf grass seeding. Kind of wait until probably mid to late August to start doing that. A little hot right now, and just because of the heat, cool grasses do not like to do that. So I see a lot of people watering their lawns in the morning. That is the perfect time to do it. The last thing you want is a wet, moist lawn in the heat of the day. That's where fungus starts accumulating, starts becoming an issue. And definitely not watering at the last part of the day, because overnight you'll have a lot of, especially with these warm, humid nights that we've been having.
Yes.
That's just the perfect breeding ground for fungus.
would you say the ideal time to water is probably 3 to 10?
Yeah. If you got automatic sprinklers, go ahead. Yeah, if you're manually watering, first thing in the morning, just go get out and start going on it. So, one little quick thing about our retail store, we got a lot of sales going on. We've got flashlights on sale. Of course, our food processing, got some smokers left. We got electric smokers I'd love to get moved out the door and whatnot. So, yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. Even in the dead of summer, we just keep rolling along.
Yeah. Do you have any grills left?
We don't.
You sold those out, huh?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
Good to see them go, but, a lot of people enjoying them too.
Yeah. They'll get a lot of use out of them all the way through. Good. Okay. All right. Brett, did you have any questions? You're just kind of hanging out over there.
No, I'm just, I'm excited about talking to some guys who enjoy cucumbers and vinegar. So I love that.
Yeah.
I guess I will ask you about we were talking about bugs earlier. Bugs are kind of getting into the basement a little bit, and I know you guys got some stuff that you can spray around the house or inside the house along the bases that do a pretty good job of keeping them from infiltrating.
Absolutely. We've got a couple formulations. Number one, we got Ortho Home Defense in ready-to-use bottles. I use it myself, and it is a very good perimeter spray. Especially on the outside of the garage, inside of the garage, you kind of get that barrier set so those little guys don't start running around inside and causing problems. We've also got good old Tempo, a very safe product to use inside and outside of the house. You can spray that in the kitchen as long as it's set to dry. It's fine for pets, it's fine for kids, but don't, always read and follow label directions.
Yeah.
We don't want to put anybody in danger. And
what's that, Trevor?
I said that comes back full circle.
Yeah, it sure does. Good point. Yeah. Well, the different times of year you have different kinds of bugs, but we use the product, the Tempo, up at our transmitter site inside the building because we're never there, and so you don't know what's going on for sure. So it's nice to go around the perimeter on the inside, shut the door, and know that they're going to be taken care of.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a great product.
Yeah. All right, guys. Sounds like you guys are rolling along through summer. And what does fall bring you then? What are you planning for in the fall?
We're looking to have a pretty good start to like fall cover crop season. Like I said, the wheat. Then we're going to be chasing that with rye, trit, kind of guys' preferred method of feed or cover.
All right. Of course, I know you guys are always ready to help people with their fencing issues. Different times of year, they move animals different places, and rotation is huge. Fortunately, so far this year, knock on wood, we didn't get started very good, but we got some rain along the way, so the pastures look decent. But that early grass didn't really come on too much, so rotation is big. So you have all the products they need for fencing, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's electrifying. I tell you what.
Oh, man.
No, it's. I was amazed at the depth of the product line of Gallagher that we carry. It's quite intense. So,
Arrow Seed, our guest this morning. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Trevor,
fellas.
nice to talk to you.
Yeah, you too.
If you ever want to kind of reinvigorate your painting and scraping skills, come on over to my place.
Oh,
we'll bring some vinegar and cucumbers.
Yeah, amen.
KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Scorching temperatures have descended on much of the country. CBS meteorologist Rob Marciano.
The heat dome, unfortunately, is going to stick around. It's going to be anchored right over the center of the country.
Feels like temps expected to top 100 from the Florida Keys to Kansas City. Martin Luther King Jr.'s family speaks out after the Trump administration released files on his 1968 assassination. CBS's Weijia Jiang.
King's 2 children released a statement saying the files should be viewed within their full historical context and condemned any attempts to misuse the information in ways intended to undermine our father's legacy.
Bill Cosby paying tribute to his TV son, Malcolm Jamal Warner, who drowned in Costa Rica.
Malcolm was always embracing relationships with everybody he worked with.
Cosby in a phone call with CBS's Jerika Duncan. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Oh, no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
my debit card.
Their debit card.
Where'd I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere. From dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KSMB, Governor Jim Pillen issued a disaster declaration for Dawson County as a result of last month's storms that hit the area. The June 29th and 30th severe thunderstorms brought exceptionally high winds and heavy rain, which caused significant damage to public property and infrastructure, including millions of dollars of damage to NPPD infrastructure. Governor Jim Pillen has directed the Nebraska Adjutant General Major General Craig W. Strong, who also serves as a state disaster coordinator, to activate appropriate state emergency plans. The emergency disaster declaration will free up state funds and resources to assist in the area as they work to address the damage and other issues. The state of Nebraska is likely to seek a presidential disaster declaration to aid recovery from these storms. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Milwaukee Brewers now have the best record in baseball, 60-40, after a shutout win at Seattle, 6-0. Milwaukee's won 11 straight games, and the Brewers are now alone in first in the NL Central, one game over the Cubs, who lost at home 12-4 to Kansas City as the Royals' Salvador Perez hit 2 homers. At Dodger Stadium, LA's Will Smith with 2 solo homers. Shohei Ohtani not only pitched 3 innings, but hit an early 2-run homer. The Dodgers held on 5-2 over Minnesota. The Mets came back to beat the Angels 7-5. Philadelphia in 10 edged Boston 3-2 on a catcher's interference call with bases loaded. Toronto beat the Yankees 4-1. Wins for Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Titans quarterback Will Levis will have shoulder surgery next week. He is out for the year. Cowboys pass rusher Micah Parsons reported to training camp. Green Bay gave tackle Zach Tom a 4-year extension. Veteran NBA guard Chris Paul signed with the Clippers.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Today, with daytime highs approaching 92. South winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies. Tonight, lows level off around 69. Chance of thunderstorms. Tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 91. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Gateway Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Head to East Highway 2 in Broken Bow to visit with their friendly staff, schedule service with their experienced service department, or swing in for quick lube service. Visit gatewaymotorsbrokenbow.com.
8:06. Let's go outside with Jack Simpson and find out what it really feels like. Jack, what's it like out there?
It's feeling beautiful.
It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Partly cloudy skies, 65 degrees outside. The winds out of the east, just perfect at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 29.93 and humidity at 96. It was looking a lot more foggy off towards the Callaway area when I made my way out this morning, but it's not so bad as of right now. No rain in the last 24 hours. The precipitation for this month will stay 1 inch in 79/100ths. High yesterday of 88, overnight low of 64. Sunrise today was at 6:24 and sunset today 9:05.
All right, Jack, thanks a lot. Now, probably starting next week sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next week we'll be starting construction out here, so you can give us construction reports as well.
Okay. In fact, I don't know, might be Custer Public Power District. I'm not sure. They're kind of across the way towards the Berean Bible Church working something over there on the light pole over there. So.
Yeah, I think they're maybe going to move those light poles because
Really?
they're going to widen that out there. So,
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get us a look every day.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right, that's what it really feels and looks like out there. A little foggy yet and humid. Another warm day in store for us, and we'll remind you to drink plenty of water and find the shade whenever you can. All right, I'm going to just sit back and listen to you guys talk. Team Physical Therapy is our next guest. Mr. Jeff Denson is here. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
Gentlemen.
All right. Hi there, Mr. Denson.
How are you?
Good. Team Physical Therapy, you want to start there?
I do.
Okay, what's going on?
So if you drive by right now, we have a little construction project going on. We're redoing the front entryway, the front walk area. We have Markham Construction there. They replaced some of the sidewalk yesterday. On Thursday, we should be tearing out the rest, and then we'll have kind of the sidewalk that they poured yesterday in front of the building. We'll have a little ramp to get up on there, and then a step that we'll need to take to get into the building, but it will be wheelchair accessible for that day. I think the entire project will be done by Friday. With everything poured, and we can be walking on it by Monday next week. So it's just there was some safety issues there with the sidewalk heaving up, and then just steps that were never level, and so we're hoping that will improve the access into our front entryway. But just bear with us during that project. If you have any problems getting in and out of the building, just call us. We'll meet you out there.
Okay.
We'll help patients in and out. And we have a little bell on the door if you need anything, and we'll come running out and make sure people have access and help people into the clinic. We just want to make sure it's safe for everybody. Obviously, there are going to be some equipment there to watch out for. So, but it worked really well yesterday. That crew, they left us about a 4-foot access, and patients got in and out of there really well. So we're hoping it goes as well on Thursday or so, or Wednesday, whenever they decide to tear up the rest. So,
all right.
But hopefully, just bear with us during that. It went really well yesterday, and it looks great. So we're hoping improve that area.
All right. So regular hours.
Yep.
As normal, but
Yep.
just be careful when you're coming into
Yep.
the building this week.
Yep, there's going to be an area you're just going to have to go around to the side, and we'll have a ramp to get up onto the new sidewalk to get access to the door. So, and we can, if we need to, we can use our back door to get patients in and out. If you're having trouble, we can help you through that one too. So, but just it didn't affect things too bad yesterday, but the next one might be a little bit tougher to get patients in and out. But just call us, and we'll meet you right out front and whatever you need. So,
I was looking at the calendar yesterday, and we're just a few weeks away from the start of fall high school sports practice.
That's crazy.
It is nuts.
Not done with baseball yet.
I know, exactly. We're going to get to that here in a second, but I know that Team PT does a lot with concussion protocol, and I think, have you guys been out at this moment setting the baselines and doing the concussion testing? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to set up basically, we have twin loop set up, I think, for near August 4th. And we'll set up all of Broken Bow. We'll come in and out that week. We usually try to just try to get a couple teams together and do that all at once. And they usually come down to the clinic and take care of that. And then, I don't have Ansley Litchfield set up or Arcadia Loop City, but the other two are done. So, and Summerburn and South Loop are both finished. So got those out of the way in the spring, so that worked out really well.
Yeah, good. Let's see, anything else on the Team PT side that you wanted to address here this morning?
No.
Okay.
It's baseball time.
I love you, Denson. All right. Well, guess what? We still have a few minutes left. So what other topic do you want to talk about?
Baseball.
Okay, let's go there. Before we get to this weekend, I want to go back to a few days ago when you guys made a trip, the Legion seniors team did, up to South Dakota to play in a very special tournament. It was recognizing the 100th anniversary of American Legion baseball, and it was taking place in, well, the place is kind of considered the birthplace, right, of American Legion baseball up in South Dakota. There were 4 states that were represented. You were representing Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, 4-team double elimination tournament. I know that the end result probably wasn't what you guys wanted. You went 1-2, but the 2 losses were late inning 1-run losses. Overall, it looked like you guys had a great run, a great tournament. I know you probably would have liked to have finished a little bit better when it was all said and done, but I would think that people were probably even telling you represented Nebraska well.
Yeah, it was an amazing, the ceremony that they had and banquet. They had a speaker from Millbank, who's the athletic director at Southern Alabama. Or South Alabama, a historic baseball program, and he talked a lot about just to the boys about different players that he had and attributes of successful people, and it was just an amazing thing. We got to listen to the national commander speak, and got to meet people from the national office that run off the American Legion World Series, and they tried to mimic that for our tournament, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
The field was. If you ever get a chance, you have to be on your way to Millbank to get there. But if you ever buy there, it is an amazing complex that is only going to get better. They're going to host regional tournaments and bigger things there because the field was obviously the best we probably ever played on. Yeah. Big field, otherwise we'd hit a lot more home runs. Darn it! But we played very, very well. We talked to the previous national commander, and he said, "You guys represented Nebraska very well," and we were very proud to be up there. It was just a great experience that the boys will never forget.
Yeah. So. While you were doing that with the seniors team, the juniors team was competing at their area tournament, which was held in Holdridge. I thought a great tournament run for them. I think coming into the season, the junior squad, I think just a lot of people were just kind of wondering what they would be. And at the end of it, 16 wins, I think, making it to the Final Four of the area tournament, had 2 dramatic walk-off wins, which were fun to call, during the course of that tournament. I thought those kids really came together, and you have to be, happy with what they put together, and then just looking at what the future still holds for Legion baseball with those guys just continuing to move up.
Yeah, the progression of the pitching in the juniors level was great. They found a lot of pitchers, probably came up with about 7 that they could use. We had a pitching injury in the tournament that probably hurt us a bunch. But everybody else stepped up and did their job. And I'm excited for they're going to be good again next year. And we'll have some younger kids coming up, but there's a good core group that are going to be moving up to seniors only that'll make a nice run next year. So we're excited for them.
And some of those juniors kids will be on the seniors team for this weekend. So let's go to this weekend. I know you got 1 game left in the regular season. I think tonight you go to St. Paul.
Yeah, play St. Paul at 7 tonight.
Okay.
Yep.
And then that'll wrap it up for the regular season, correct?
Yep.
And then on Friday you start playing the B6 American Legion Seniors Area Tournament, which you get to host at Paul Brown Field. So you come in as a number 2 seed. You get Louisville Weeping Water to start things off, and you'll play Friday night at 7, correct?
Yes.
All right. What do you think about the weekend? You like where you're sitting as far as a seed?
You can win that tournament from any position, just depending on where you're going to have your tougher games at. And we think there's 5 good teams there that we're going to have to get through. So it'll be tough. Yeah. But obviously, our depth of pitching and really our batting lineup is as solid as we've ever fielded. So it's we're really excited. If all things are clicking, we'll be pretty tough to beat.
Yeah.
So this weekend.
I love the familiarity of teams in the tournament because 4 of the 6 teams that are competing also compete in the Mid-Nebraska League in the West Division. You and Minden and Holdridge and McCook, all 4 of you have played each other. You know each other. You got Louisville, Weeping Water, and O'Neill, the 2 that maybe you're not as familiar with. But do you like the familiarity of the teams in the tournament?
Yeah, I think there's good hitting. I mean, all 4 teams, including us, are good hitting teams. And if somebody gets hot, they're going to be tough. And really all 4 of those teams, I think, are probably deserving to be at the state tournament. So that's your plan off for, at this point, 3 spots. Obviously, Minden's in. And there's going to be somebody left out that's a pretty good team. And maybe even 2 teams that are pretty good. So, but we're excited. Knowing the team's as good just to how you're going to pitch somebody, but having them know what they have, what you have for pitching is different too. So we'll see. But I think depth of pitching, we have a definite advantage. If we throw strikes, we should be in pretty good shape. But
double elimination tournament. So you open up on Friday. I know that lots of times you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think the home team kind of gets, or the host team gets to kind of determine when they're going to play, no matter win or lose. Are you kind of looking at Broken Bow being in the nightcap through the weekend?
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll play the 7:00 game Friday. Win or lose, we'll play the 6:00 game on Saturday, which will coincide with the fair parade. So as soon as you're off the fair parade, come on over. We'll feed you and get you going. And then on Sunday, we'll play in the 5:00 game. There'll be 2 games on Sunday. If we're fortunate enough to not play Monday, there'll be a 7:00 game Monday. Obviously, if we're in, we'll be playing there. And then Tuesday will be a 5:00 game for the championship, and an if necessary game following that. So it's going to be really good baseball. So get out and watch some games. We start at 1:00 on Friday, Holdridge O'Neill, and then the 4:00 game will be McCook Minden, which I think it will be as big a game for the tournament as any game. It's that'll change the outcome for the team losing that one a bunch. So, but it also puts some pressure on Holdridge at top. If whoever loses that game plays Holdridge the next day, which is really, that would be somebody really good is going to go home right there. And that's crazy. So so it's going to be a great tournament. Saturday the games will be noon, 3 and 6, Sunday 2 and 5, and then again 7:00 on Monday and 6 or 5:00 on Tuesday. So get out and watch some baseball. It's going to be exciting. Obviously, really excited to get on to a state tournament if we're fortunate enough to put ourselves there. So.
And the state tournament for Class B is set up a little bit differently than what it has been in the past. It'll actually be split into 2 divisions. So you'll have a national division tournament, an American division tournament. So the top 2, champion and runner-up. And then with this situation, Minden is hosting the national tournament, so they're already in. So that means 3 total teams from this area tournament will go to state, which is pretty exciting.
It is really exciting. Yeah, and to have Minden be that close with the state tournament, we'll obviously, if we can get to that tournament, the champion of our area will go to that tournament. I think our fans will travel well there, and if we end up in Auburn, it's good to be in the eastern portion of the state. We are.
There you go.
Yep. Dave will buy a hotel room. You'll go down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks, Dave.
I told Brent, they got a nice little golf course there, too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a beautiful area. So, obviously, Blake was down there for that area for college, and we've been there a lot.
Yeah.
So,
lots of hills and trees.
Yes.
Pretty nice.
Beautiful area.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But we hope to be in Minden. And then that, if it works perfectly, we'd love to host the state title game in Broken Bow on August 9th, but we'll see.
Yeah, the national division champion will host the take-all championship game. which is pretty neat.
That'd be a perfect end to a summer for me if
Oh my
we can do
goodness.
that.
That would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? My goodness.
Well, the amount of time and effort you put in, Jeff, you deserve that, and so do the kids.
Yeah,
so
they're ready.
And coaches,
So
you
hopefully-
bet. You bet.
We're really excited. So come out and watch. I think it's going to be. We'll have concessions, obviously, at all games. Will be the late game. We're going to be selling 50-50 tickets, so come out. A chance to win something there. And then, obviously, we thank the city and Parks Department and Darren Martin. We think we have a great field, so come out, and it's one of the best in Central Nebraska, so come watch.
All right. Sounds good.
Thanks,
We'll see you Friday.
Yes,
all right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. We'll take a time out. When we come back, we'll be hearing from Mark Stock, and then we're going to Thedford.
I love the morning show.
Wake up with us. We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
Long days and more time outdoors in the summer months can lead to sun damage on skin. Melham Medical Center wants to make sure you have fun and stay safe by applying sunblock regularly and consistently while working or playing outdoors. Be sure to take frequent shade breaks and wear a hat if you plan to be out in the sun for a long duration. When you have a need for quality medical care, get it close to home at Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow. Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Step into savings at Geared for Sports in Broken Bow during the Custer County Fair. Right now, get 20% off high-quality Twisted X and Merrill shoes. Trusted brands you know and love for the whole family. Stop in and try on a pair while you're in town. Plus, Scott is ready to help you gear up for the upcoming volleyball and football season. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and Sunday, noon to 4. Find them on the west side of the square in Broken Bow. Geared for Sports has you covered.
The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel giveaway is on, with nearly $2,000 in Trotter's Woe and Go cards up for grabs. Listen to KCNI and KBBN each day at 9:30 and 3:30 for code words. Then enter them on the contests page at sandhillsexpress.com. Want bonus entries? Watch for our car in your local parade or spot us at community events. Extra codes could be waiting. You could win $1,000. You can win $500, but if you don't enter, you won't win anything. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway, brought to you by Trotter's Woe and Go in Broken Bow, Sargent, Myrna, and beyond.
Well, hello, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, and we've got a dandy of a truck and trailer sale taking place today on Big Iron. 327 items will start to close here at 10 o'clock this morning. Trucks and trailers located across the Midwest. CMF LLC in Bird Island, Minnesota. They are one of the featured sellers. They have a series of 2018 Volvo tri-axle semi-truck tractors. Very popular automatic transmissions and their 455 horsepower trucks. Dorsey Trailer LLC from Elba, Alabama will be selling 2026 and 25 year model 53-foot aluminum tandem axle, spread axle, drop deck trailers. Plus, they have some 2026 Dorsey FC 45-foot steel and aluminum flatbed trailers. Styline Logistics in Huntingburg, Indiana. They'll sell 30 Volvo semi-truck tractors, many with sleepers, plus international and Freightliner semi-truck tractors. Dale Schwade is retiring, and their semi-trucks and trailers will sell, including 2022 Freightliner Cascadia tandem axle day cabs, 2016 year model red Volvo tandem axle day cabs. They have 2024 year model Wilson hopper bottom tri-axle grain trailers. There is a wide variety of dump trucks, lube trucks, box trucks, semi-truck tractors, day cabs, lots of different trailers, all selling today to the highest bidder on Big Iron. And then at 1 o'clock, 180 plus different animals will sell. We have 5-year-old pairs, F1 bred heifers, 56 Angus A-eyed bred heifers, 40 Angus 3-year-old bred cows, and many more, all on Big Iron this afternoon. They start to close at 1 o'clock. And then on Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning, we have over 1,000 pieces of machinery selling. We have sellers from all across the Midwest. Taylor Implement in Hoxie, Kansas, selling a Honeybee 36-foot draper head. We have Greenmark Equipment LLC, a John Deere dealer, selling late model draper hinged heads. and folding corn heads. We also have Brian Matke from Harrisburg, South Dakota, selling some trucks and some trailers and some late model Bobcat T770 compact track loaders. A featured seller tomorrow is Ray Cook, as he is selling 156 items. His International Tractor and Crawler collection. These are restored and painted up tractors like the International TD9 and TD6 crawler tractors. He's got a complete 56 series set from the 656, 756, 856, 1456, 1256 tractor lineup, and they are as shiny as can be. Plus, he has a lot of the older International tractors, plus the plows and the discs, the weights, all being sold on the Wednesday sale on Big Iron. Also on Wednesday, James Downey from Myrna, Nebraska will sell a Caterpillar 941B track loader. He's got a Yamaha golf cart that will be sold, a John Deere G5500K generator. A Bobcat Versa Handler 4x4 telehandler will sell by Bennett, Nebraska on Wednesday. Just a great lineup of ag, some construction-related items, and some more trucks and trailers, plus a lot of good quality collectible antique tractors selling. And then on Thursday is the Gregory Marshall retirement sale. Some really nice late model equipment will sell on BigIron.com. They've got John Deere Starfire receivers, John Deere HX 15-foot batwing mowers, a John Deere S660 combine, Tyler Patriot 75-foot self-propelled sprayer selling, a John Deere 8245R tractors on this sale, as is a Challenger MT835C tractor. This is outstanding equipment, folks. The Gregory Marshall sale will be on Thursday of this week. And then also on Thursday is a real estate sale. If you're looking for some grassland with possession open, please be watching the 319-acre Greeley County, Nebraska land sale for the Judith L. Noonan Estate. Jim Stock and John Stock are representing the family as they have two different tracts, 159 acres in each tract. This grassland is located by Wallback, Nebraska, and immediate possession will be offered to the buyer upon the conclusion of the sale. Now, Jim Stock and John Stock, they have all of the terms for this particular auction, so please get a hold of them. This land auction is Thursday, July 24th, and this online auction will start to conclude at 10 o'clock in the morning. Jim and John Stock will be at the Cedar Rapids, Nebraska Fire Hall. If you have questions and you would like to meet with them in person, anytime between now and when this online auction is set to conclude. We've also got several other land auctions that are being scheduled right now for this upcoming fall. If you've got some real estate you would like to sell, please pick up that phone and give us a call here at 402-276-2077. Once again, thank you very much. Please be watching all of this week's outstanding auction action. And if you've got machinery you would like to sell or some livestock, it starts with that phone call to that same number, 402-276-2077. Thank you very much. Have a great week.
Thank you, Mark Stock, Big Iron Auction Company. Appreciate you being on the air with us here again today. Well, we're ready to talk about or listen to the guys talk about what's going to happen at the Thomas County Fair up in Thedford. We'll take a 90-second timeout, and we'll be right back with that live remote for you here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Head into Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow to fill your first aid, pain relief, and summer care needs. Their July circular holds these prices and more. Leader brand triple antibiotic ointment is $2, and so are antibacterial flexible fabric adhesive bandages. 100 count 200 milligram ibuprofen is $5. Protect yourself from the sun. SPF 30 to 70 sprays and lotions are $7.97, and Ultra Sheer SPF 100 lotion is $8.97. Special prices are throughout the store. Stop in soon at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Hey, this is Andrew from Rise Rehab and Performance. It's that time of year we want to get out and enjoy the nice weather. Walking, running, yard work, gardening. Whatever the case, that increased activity unfortunately means some of us are going to have some troubles. Foot pain, hip pain, low back pain, hopefully not all of it. But at Rise Rehab and Performance, we're set up to help you out. We can get you back active and enjoying this nice weather. So come visit us on West Highway 2 or call us at 872-5800.
Join us all at Bruning Bank in supporting the area youth as they showcase their talent and hard work during the Custer County Fair in Broken Bow. Bruning Bank is a proud supporter of our youth and their agricultural endeavors. We wish all exhibitors the best of luck in their events. We look forward to seeing where your future takes you as leaders, innovators, and difference makers. We are here for you every step of the way. Bruning Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
Thank you, Helen. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and we love having you folks listening. We also love all the great guests we have, Brent, and all the different subjects we get to cover, all the different activities, community activities and fairs. And today it's the Thomas County Fair in Thedford. Let's find out more with Jeremy Shipe. Jeremy?
All right, thank you, Dave. Yes, we are in Thedford, and we're going to be talking to Shannon all about the Thomas County Fair. We've got our flyers here. I saw some flyers and windows on the way in here, so excitement is high, and Thomas County Fair kind of looks like, according to your flyer, has already started.
Yeah, it started yesterday, had some 4-H activities, a small animal show and the style show. Today is the horse show, and tomorrow is our livestock show, so we're kind of excited for our 4-H stuff. And then entry day is going to be Thursday. Lots of open class entries, open art and photo show here in town at the gallery. And then the museum will also be open all week, so that's exciting for us because sometimes it's not. So, and then Friday night, we're going to have a burgers and dogs feed, and that's going to be provided by the Seneca Lodge 284. That's the Masons here in town. And then the Thomas County Fair Ranch Rodeo is going to be Friday night. And then Saturday, we just have a whole lineup of things. It starts with the youth fishing tournament. That's at 7 a.m. downtown in Thedford. And then the rest of the morning, there's biscuits and gravy at the Life Center. Then we head on out to the fairgrounds and, I forgot the parade. The parade is at 11. That will be fun. We always have an excellent parade for Thedford, Nebraska.
Great.
And then there's lunch at the fairgrounds again by the Seneca Lodge. We're going to have some turtle races, so everybody needs to go find their turtles and get them ready to race. We're going to have a beer garden. That's going to be from noon to 1 a.m., so that's going to be all day long on Saturday. And then for the kids in the afternoon, we're going to have a Gyro Extreme. It's this giant ball that looks like it would make me throw up, but looks like fun for the kids. And then we always have our big inflatables, water slides and that kind of thing. So that's going to be from 1 to 6, and that is all sponsored by Western Nebraska Bank. And then from 4 to 6 p.m., we're going to have a 4-H cookie jar and silent auction. 5 p.m. is going to be our livestock live premium auction. Also in the afternoon, we're going to have bingo done by Security First Bank and a cornhole tournament. So that'll be something fun to entertain us for the afternoon. And then we're going to have the free will barbecue. So that's a free will donation for a barbecue. We're going to have beef, and we've added pork this year. So we're excited to try something new. And then there's also a watermelon feed kind of during that time. Then our big event for the day is going to be the Ultimate Bullfight. That's at 8 p.m. The gates are going to open at 7, and we just really encourage everybody to go out and get their tickets early for that. They are online at Ticket Source, and there's some links on the websites, and then we have some posters around and everything. So, or message somebody and we'll get you tickets found. You can also pick those up at a few locations. The Santo Oil in all 3 locations in Thetford, Hyannis, and Valentine. Ewald's Grocery here in town. Young's Western Wear in Valentine. Town and Country Western Wear in North Platte. Those all have the tickets available. And then, of course, online again. We're just really excited about that. Josh Call and the Flatline Fighting Bulls are our stock contractor. Josh is a hometown guy. This is his hometown fair. So we're excited to really make this a success for him and for all the athletes that are participating. We also have a couple of guys that are hometown graduates. The Pocorni boys, they're Coy and Dane brothers. and they've been fighting bulls for a while now, and we're really excited to get to see them perform and get to root them on too. So it's going to be a pretty exciting deal. We're happy that this is coming here and give us something good to do. We're also going to have a dance following the bullfight. It's going to feature Whiskey Rebellion. We've heard them play before, and they've done an excellent job. So that'll be a fun time to go out and have the dance.
Awesome. Well, busy
Yeah,
all the way through.
It's going to be a big deal.
It's already been underway. And what I like about the Thomas County Fair is, we do a lot of these remote broadcasts about different town celebrations and things like that. And you hear turtle races, cornhole, bingo, things like that. But you kind of integrate them right into the fair and make it one whole big event kind of surrounding 4-H and FFA and all of that. I think it just all kind of flows well together. And your theme this year kind of has to do with the bullfighting as well. Yeah. So I like that. The bull stops here. And you folks can stop here. I know that's a big thing for all of the towns that have these fairs and celebrations. Sure, it's a community gathering, and everyone that's from here sees the folks that they know, but you want to have people come in from town and see what Thedford is all about, because it's a town that everyone's really proud of and wants to show off.
Absolutely. Also, on Sunday, there will be a pancake breakfast by the American Legion and a community church service, but in between there, from 7:30 to 10 a.m., we're also going to have the fly-in. So if that's something that you do or that you're interested in, come see all the planes. They're going to have the planes out. They're even going to have some local pilots are going to give some plane rides. So that'll be kind of fun and exciting on Sunday morning as well.
Very cool. I was not familiar with that.
Yeah, that was kind of it was in the works, and then it kind of stalled out for a bit, and now it's happening. So we're excited to have that fly in on Sunday morning.
Awesome. And we drove past the fairgrounds on our way in. There's already obviously some people moving around out there, but kind of maybe middle of the week is when things really get busy out there, isn't it? Looking at the schedule. So,
yep.
Okay. Lots of fun stuff for everybody, folks. I wanted to kind of circle back if I can find what I was going to ask about. Oh, you mentioned the museum. Talk a little bit about that. Yeah. It sounds like that's a good opportunity for people to check out something that maybe isn't open all the time, but has a lot of interesting things to learn about.
Yeah, there's lots of history in there. There's some themed rooms in there. It's at the corner across the street from the grocery store. And it's going to be open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So that'll be something to come and check out. Lots of neat things in there.
And the Ranch Rodeo was the other one I wanted to make sure to touch on as well. You talk about communities coming together, and Ranch Rodeo is one of those things where people really come together and cheer each other on, and a lot of new friendships are made. So that's a wonderful opportunity for that. Is there contact? Do you know the contact information for that, or just kind of show up? Or
you can just show up. It's there's no gate fee or anything like that. And then if you want to participate in the Ranch Rodeo, you can get a hold of Kyle Hakey, and I don't have his number in front of me, but it's on the Thedford, Nebraska Facebook page. If you would like to participate, if you have a team that wants to participate. I know the last time I talked to him, they still had a couple of spots open. So if that's something that interests you, get in on that. But it'll have all the, I don't know what all they involve. I know there's like wild cow milking, and I don't know what else they're doing with that. But lots of good ranch hand work.
It kind of depends on what ranch rodeo you go to sometimes too.
Yeah.
Depending.
All that's listed on the website.
Every year I hear of a new ranch rodeo event that they're coming up with. I think there's even like trailer competitions and stuff like that too sometimes.
Yep.
Backing the truck or tractor up to a trailer. So a little bit of everything. And the Thomas County Fair is already underway. Got started yesterday. Today the 4-H Horse Show starts up at 9 a.m. So we're coming up on that. And it doesn't really matter from there on out what time or day you come out. But it all kind of culminates with this Ultimate Bullfighters. And Josh is he's coming up. He's just a few years short of doing this for 20 years, it looks like. So that's pretty darn cool. If you want to come and check it out, folks, that is coming up on the 26th. 8 p.m. is the start time. And like Shannon said, get your tickets in advance. And you've got a good variety of ticket outlets to pick those tickets up. Benefits you to have those tickets in hand before the event.
Yeah, it'll help us out at the gate and everything. Also, as a little incentive for that, tickets will go up $5 on Saturday. So we really encourage you to get them early. Otherwise, they're going to go up. So, and we want your families. And by the way, kids 10 and under are free. So it's a whole family thing. Bring your kids. They'll think it's exciting for that. So
if you've never seen it before, it's a show and a performance.
Mm-hmm.
It really is an entire night of entertainment, and you've got the local connection. And if you're coming from a spot around Thedford in any direction, there's a good chance that one of these bullfighters, which I think is really cool. It's just like going to a demolition derby. You see people that have built a car in your hometown, and you go out there and you cheer for them and have a good time. So get your little cheering section together and come and check it out. Okay, so that is on Saturday. That is at 8 p.m. Ticket outlets, again, are Sandhill Oil, Thedford, Hyannis, and Valentine. Ewald's here in Thedford, Young's Western Wear in Valentine, and Town & Country Western Wear in North Platte. If you see the posters around, there's a QR code on it that will take you right to Ticket Source to get your tickets and save yourself $5. And as a new dad in the last few years, I don't remember the last time I saw something where kids 10 and under are free. That's awesome. So bring all the family and check it out. It'll be a lot of fun. And I got some mean bulls that are trained to do it. So come and check it out.
It'll be fun.
Big schedule. Saturday, of course, is going to be the main culmination of everything from morning to night. But anytime that people come out, is a good time. Okay. Is there anything we didn't talk about, Shannon, that you wanted to mention before we close out? Any other tips or tricks regarding the
that's
the fair?
all I can think of. But just mostly get your tickets early for the bullfight, and so you get a seat.
Yeah, and Thedford, Nebraska is the name of the Facebook page where information is, right?
Yes, that's on the Thedford, Nebraska Facebook page. Like and follow us, and you'll get all the updates.
Okay, sounds good. And look around for the flyers. They're all over here in town. We saw them coming into town, and just pull your camper into town, or find a friend to stay with and have a good time over the next few days. Thomas County Fair started yesterday, goes all the way through Sunday the 28th, and they'd love to have you in town.
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Shannon.
Okay, thanks.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Coming to you from Thedford, come out and have fun at the Thomas County Fair, folks. It all culminates on Saturday. Huge schedule of events, starting with a fishing tournament at 7, going all the way into the night with the dance and great music from Whiskey Rebellion, and then rounds out on Sunday, and it'll be a great time. We'd love to have you here in Thomas County for the fair in Thedford. With that, we'll send it back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. What a great event already underway, Thomas County Fair through Sunday. And they know how to rope and rodeo up there, so you're going to have a good time watching the cowboys and cowgirls do all their events and all the things centered around that and all the kids' activities. It's going to be a great time.
It will be a great time.
We'll take a time out with these words.
Get ready for the ultimate adrenaline rush. Saturday, July 26th, Thomas County Fairgrounds. The ultimate bullfighting extreme. Fearless fighters go head to horn with raging bulls in a 60-second showdown. 3 intense rounds, 1 epic championship, pit roasted beef and pork at 5:30. Free will donation at 8 p.m. It's Man vs. Beast for honor, adrenaline, and bragging rights. No second chances. One night only. Don't miss it. Saturday, July 26th at the Thomas County Fair. Paid in part by the Thomas County Visitors Committee.
The right approach to care makes all the difference. And at Broken Bow Dental, that means staying true to the values that matter most to this community. Dr. Casey McLeod and her team build lasting relationships, knowing every patient by name. She also listens, making certain your treatment is the right fit. And with advanced technology, the team at Broken Bow Dental streamlines care, completing procedures in fewer visits, so you can get back to what matters most. Located right off Highway 2 in Broken Bow, Dr. McLeod's practice is now accepting patients. Better, brighter. Broken Bow Dental.
Napa know-how.
Napa knows tools. Come see just how much at WinQuest Summer Tool Sale, July 14th through the 26th. 2 full weeks to save on all Carlisle, Milwaukee, and Performance tools, as well as select DeWalt. From individual sockets to air compressors and lifts, it's all on sale. Plus, to honor our 100th year anniversary, register to win a 41-inch Carlisle toolbox. That's WinQuest Summer Tool Sale, July 14th through the 26th at WinQuest Incorporated, serving you since 1925. East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
847. So good to have you along. Appreciate you. Want to talk a little bit about a couple things here. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway continues and presented by Trotters Woe and Go and many other great businesses that you hear from every time you get the code. And we'll have the code for you again today at the end of the breakfast show and at 3:30 today on both radio stations, KCNI and KBBN. We've already had some winners of some $50 cards, but yet to come, $500 card and $1,000 card will be given away by you getting the code, entering that code on Sandhills Express contest page, and entering your information so that the wheel, the electronic wheel that works most of the time, will select a winner.
It will. Yes. Jeremy was telling me our winner on our most recent winner, Courtney, entered one time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that shows you right there.
There you go. It only takes one entry.
Gosh, that's great. That's a good example. Yeah. This just in, we read the Prairie Pioneer menu earlier, but disregard that because the Prairie Pioneer Center is closed today due to illness. So the Prairie Pioneer Center is closed here in Broken Bow today due to illness. Come play the human slot machine. Now, that's already been held once, and it was a big success. Crazy days in the park. Was talking with Jeremy about it yesterday. It's hard to explain. Maybe you can explain it better than I can.
Yeah, I wish I could, Dave. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be a part of it because I was headed to Holdridge to do a baseball game when they were down in the park doing it. But my understanding is it's just kind of like, well, it's like a slot machine. There's three slots, and you've got 3 of our staff members who are behind there kind of rolling their hands and everything, and then when the person hits the bell, it stops, and then they hold up one of the prizes, and if they all match, then you win that prize. And I think that the prizes are the new KCNI KBBN stickers, which are out. My favorite is the KCNI KBBN Pan Scraper, which is back.
They're back.
And we have some KCNI Pure Country hats. Part of the prize selection, too. So, come on out during the fair on that Monday night and play the human slot machine.
Yes, and they are excited about that. I know that Jeremy said we've got permission to be there at the barbecue and have some fun and raise some money. All the proceeds will be going to the Custer County Foundation, so that's good news there. It's going to be fun. The annual Hunting Heritage Banquet we talked about yesterday, this National Wild Turkey Federation's banquet coming up on Saturday, August 2nd, so that's a ways away. That's at the One Box Convention Center, and they'll have dinner at 7, doors open at 5. They'll have raffles, auctions, games, and good food and good fun, and they'll raise money for good causes there as well. And that's all I have over here, Brent.
All right. Well, we'll remind you that Kincaidor Brewery is currently looking for some help in the kitchen. Come join the team at Kincaidor Brewery in Broken Bow looking for kitchen positions. And some great benefits come with the job. There's a $500 sign-on bonus. Also, full-time benefits include insurance benefits, paid time off, free shift meals, and employee discount. For more information, you can go to kincaidor.com/join-the-team. And this information is also found on our job listings page on sandhillsexpress.com. Again, Kincaidor Brewery looking for kitchen positions. To find out more, go to their website, kincaidor.com, or go to sandhillsexpress.com and go to the employment page.
Tuesday. Going to be a little warm out there, so be careful, folks. Plenty of water, plenty of shade if you can get to it. And we hope that you'll have yourself a great Tuesday. Brent, got a call yesterday from Will Hazen.
Oh, yes. Let me guess. Wanted to hear Foreigner again.
Well, he made some comments about your music selections while I was gone, but I won't go there.
What did Will have to say?
He is raising Indian corn.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to donate some of that for us to have on our fundraiser for the Inclusive Playground up at North Park School. And so we'll have some of that for sale at our gourd stand later on. He said it's tasseling.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So good news there.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. Bad news. I'm not going to repeat what he said yesterday, Brent. You're a nice guy, and I think
I love Will.
A lot of people love your music selection.
Oh,
There's something for everybody out there, right?
There is.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Vermeer has been innovating and equipping farmers with their innovations since their first wagon hoist to their pioneering round baler, helping farmers and ranchers get their work done quickly and efficiently. With comprehensive service and support, Power Solutions of Broken Bow is proud to be your local Vermeer dealer. Give them a call at 308-872-5522 or stop out and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
8:56. That was a great conversation with Jeff Denson this morning that you had, Brent, about the upcoming baseball games that are being held this weekend at Paul Brown Field, and some of those teams will be moving on to state.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be great if Broken Bow were able to host their state game here in August?
My goodness, yes. It all starts with just taking it one game at a time. But yes, we in the media always like to look ahead about possibilities, and that would be a great possibility. But yes, it all starts with qualifying, and you try to do that through the area tournament. And we remind you that we will have all Broken Bow games from the B6 area tournament on the air for you live on KBBN 95.3 FM and on the web too at kbbn.com. As you heard Jeff maybe mention earlier today when we were visiting with him, Broken Bow will open the tournament as a number 2 seed, and they will host Louisville Weeping Water in the opening round, and that game is set for 7 o'clock on Friday night, so that's when our coverage of the tournament will begin here on KBBN Radio.
Thank you very much.
Now there's something coming through the air that softly reminds me
Advice from Dr. Dale Kreiner in Memphis.
If you are out, you're starting to feel a little flush, you're sweating, your heart rate's up a little bit, you may be feeling a little faint, that's more heat exhaustion, and that's really your body warning you that you've got to get out of that heat.
Treasury Secretary softening the administration's stance on Fed Chair Jerome Powell. Scott Bessent tells Fox Business.
His term ends in May. If he wants to see that through, I think he should.
The president's called for Powell to resign over the Fed's refusal to lower interest rates. In the Middle East, air raid sirens in Tel Aviv, where the IDF says it intercepted a missile launched from Yemen after an Israeli attack on Houthi targets yesterday. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Milwaukee Brewers now have the best record in baseball, 60-40, after a shutout win at Seattle, 6-0. Milwaukee's won 11 straight games, and the Brewers are now alone in first in the NL Central, one game over the Cubs, who lost at home 12-4 to Kansas City as the Royals' Salvador Perez hit 2 homers. At Dodger Stadium, LA's Will Smith with 2 solo homers. Shohei Ohtani not only pitched 3 innings, but hit an early 2-run homer. The Dodgers held on 5-2 over Minnesota. The Mets came back to beat the Angels 7-5. Philadelphia in 10 edged Boston 3-2 on a catcher's interference call with bases loaded. Toronto beat the Yankees 4-1. Wins for Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Titans quarterback Will Levis will have shoulder surgery next week. He is out for the year. Cowboys pass rusher Micah Parsons reported to training camp. Green Bay gave tackle Zach Tom a 4-year extension. Veteran NBA guard Chris Paul signed with the Clippers.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Today, with daytime highs approaching 92. South winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies. Tonight, lows of a love around 69. Chance of thunderstorms. Tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 91. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
BD is made for today, tomorrow, and for what's needed next. They're advancing the world of health as one of the largest global medical technology companies in the world, supporting the heroes on the front lines of healthcare. BD, with locations in Broken Bow and across the world.
It is 9:04. Our temperature right now 72 degrees. Mostly sunny. Winds are out of the east-southeast 5 to 10. That fog burning off, but still very humid out there, 89%. So be careful. Yesterday's high was 88, and an overnight low of 64, currently 72. I'd like, Brent, if you wouldn't mind, to have you announce our next guest.
All right. Well, I will announce that in the studio right now is Off-Broadway. Julie is here. Felicia is here. Oh, hey! Good to see you both.
Good to see you.
How are things going at Off-Broadway?
They're going really well. We actually have some exciting things going on today. I guess I can let Julie tell you the crafts. The crafts.
I don't have any buttons.
Or maybe not. The stuff didn't come in or something.
No, they're
like
sitting
that,
on
or?
a ship somewhere, and so I booked to Walmart this morning to try and find buttons, but I couldn't find what I needed.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let's just back up for a moment on this promotion you just had, because Brent and I can relate.
Yes.
Yesterday we had the drawing for a $50 gas card, which we were supposed to give away on Friday, but it didn't happen, so we did it yesterday. And Brett brought in a laptop.
We built it up.
We built it up to a big
like
promotion.
We're going to spin for the winner, and
And the mouse pad wouldn't work on the computer very well, and it kept spinning and coming up with no winner. And finally, Brett got it to work, and we finally had a winner.
Yeah. What should have taken about 2 minutes took closer to 12.
Yeah, it was
15. I had someone here on staff though say that they were listening and said it was entertaining, and I'm like, well, thanks for saying that.
Well, and see the look on Julie's face when Felicia was promoting it was the same look.
It was the same look Dave and I were giving each other. What do we do?
What are we going to do here? We can't do this.
Well, listen, the bottom line is that stuff's it's out of your control.
Right. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, but I do know that you guys work very hard to do some creative projects. In fact, I know that Tina and Christy, I think, have attended some of those and been there with some of your residents when you do your crafts and things. And I know that it's been a real big hit, I'm sure, with the residents to get together with maybe some friends or family that have come in and do the project with them.
Yeah, last week we did pickling with vegetables, and they really enjoyed that. Refrigerator pickles and vegetables. And they really enjoyed that.
I love refrigerator pickles.
Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
Are those crispy?
Yes.
Oh, that's those are the good kind that don't get all soggy. Yeah, you don't have to use vinegar, do you?
Yes.
Oh,
see. Thank you.
I don't know what vinegar goes with pickles.
Yes, and cucumbers. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh. Yeah.
Duh. See, we have this debate. I don't know about you guys, but I love cucumbers in vinegar. Cucumbers and onions in vinegar. I love them. Dave absolutely can't stand them. And
anyway,
so
just clean your toilet with vinegar. That's the same thing.
Well, you know, it's got multiple purposes. What can you say?
Well,
love vinegar.
You ought to have your hair rinsed with it. That's when I turned against vinegar. My mom used to rinse my hair with vinegar.
So it goes back to your childhood.
Traumatized.
I think it did some brain damage.
Probably.
You guys are so nice to us. It seems like when you guys come in, we always get off topic. And you guys are so great to work with us and have fun with us. What are some of the things at Off-Broadway that maybe you wanted to discuss here this morning before we get too far off track?
Well, I did want to say that we do have the $1,000 bonus going out for anybody that has anybody move into the facility. Man, it's a day.
Yeah.
Hard day finding words today. But yeah, no, if you guys know anybody that would really benefit from living in our facility, like I was saying last week, there's a really high chance that when somebody is older and they fall, that they're more than likely, it could be days before they're found, on the floor. So it could be really crucial to their life. And so, we definitely have a great family at Off-Broadway, and we do help with housekeeping and cleaning and 3 meals a day, and our food has, become top tier. And so we're really, really excited about what we have been doing at our facility. And we have a lot of people who are really excited about our food, and I know that's a huge thing for when you're older. I mean, a lot of the things you have to look up to is the activities and the food, and Julie does a wonderful job with activities. She always has a lot of exciting things going on. I think she's also taking them to the Arrow Hotel this week.
Yes, we're going to go there, and I have some history on it and have some of the hors d'oeuvres, and they really like just getting out and seeing things, and yeah.
I recommend riding the elevator up and down a few times.
Yeah. We have an elevator, so.
Oh, that's right. Well, they might want to compare.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that sounds fun, and there's a lot of history there, even ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I heard that. Yeah. There are stories, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, there's gross in there.
There's been, I worked there a long time ago, and there was an incident one time when we were closing up in the kitchen, and we were walking through to go get our stuff from the back, and the burner turned on the stove, and the fire. I mean, I was freaked out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Talk about creepy.
Yeah.
I do believe that place is haunted.
Yeah, it is. No doubt. So you might discuss that, Julie, with them before if they have ghost phobia or anything. They should know.
I'm sure they're friendly ghosts.
Yeah, they must be, because nothing bad's happened.
Right.
Yeah. That's great, though, and there's a lot of history there. And let's face it, as you get older, I'll raise my hand, you're more interested in history than when you're younger. So that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next Thursday, we have Angels Care coming to Off-Broadway from 1 to 4. And you can get your blood pressure checked if you like and enjoy a treat. And, yeah.
And you get a chance to win a $25 gift card as well. Yeah.
Okay. Activities continue. How about availability for rooms?
We do have one more 2-bedroom available. And we also have some 1-bedroom deluxes available, which is kind of a rare occurrence. So definitely come in and take a tour. And just like I said, if you're not quite ready to move in, if you want to take a tour of the facility, come try our food and maybe play some bingo. We'd love to have you. Yeah.
Sounds fun. I don't know if I told you this or not, Brent, but when they had the ribbon cutting on their renovation and a new addition, I got a personal tour.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Felicia took me on a personal tour because I was late.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Fashionably.
Very nice. It's very nice. Are you enjoying your new digs there now that you've really kind of settled in?
Yeah, I love it. And, it can be hard sometimes, but I absolutely love it. Things have improved a lot. And even with the new addition and everything, and watching everybody enjoy the ice cream parlor. And I love that, Julie has a huge activities room to hang up all the crafts and things that the residents have been doing. And they love to go in there and put their puzzles together. And yeah, it's wonderful. I love my job. Yeah.
Oh, great. I know you do. Julie, you love it too, don't you?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, keep up the good work. And do they need to call and schedule a tour if they're kind of thinking about taking a look and seeing if it's time to move in?
Well, it would be nice if they did, but they don't necessarily have to. There's always usually somebody there that can show them around.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if they did, at least I know I could be there and answer all the questions that they may have, whether it has to do with finances or insurance or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Julie, I'm very excited about the gourds.
I was going to ask you.
I went out and checked them again this morning, and they're watering, I think, still. I'm doing the water about an hour because I heard when you were on, when I wasn't here, that you recommend a lot of water for gourd plants.
Yes.
So I've been doing my best to make sure they get a drink every day. I'm getting the blossoms now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I'm excited to maybe start seeing a gourd form.
Mm-hmm.
A new little baby. Yeah. So did you get a chance to plant gourds?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I think we're okay. I think we got plenty back here. And if I have any trouble, I'll give you a call.
I'll have to go look. Yeah.
You have to identify some of them for us when they start forming, because we planted different kinds and didn't mark them, so we don't really know what's where and what we're going to get. But do you know of any farm programs, any support programs for gourd growers?
We're thinking subsidies.
I'm sure there's one on Facebook.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
TikTok.
probably.
Yeah. I'm thinking about calling the USDA and seeing if they have a program for gourd growers. I don't know.
You could start one. If
Yeah,
not.
I think it's called the Pickling Gourd Growers. Yeah.
Pickling.
Nice.
Anything else, ladies, before we put you out of, let you go and go back to regular life?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's always fun having you. And I would also concur that You guys are great sports. I don't know what it is about you two, but we just like to have a little extra fun when you're here. So
Well, thank you.
appreciate it.
We enjoy being here.
Yeah, we do.
Good. Any questions, Brent, before we go?
I don't think so. Did we touch on everything?
Yeah.
I think we asked you that already.
Yeah.
So, okay. I think we're good.
Okay. Here's Marvin Gaye. Name of that cut for you here on this Tuesday. Again, the Prairie Pioneer Center is closed today due to illness, if you're just tuning in, so they'll not be serving lunch today, and they will be closed at the Prairie Pioneer Center in Broken Bow.
Do you struggle with your hearing and or worry about missing out on conversations with family and friends at gatherings? Well, if so, Roxanne with the Nebraska Land Hearing Center can help, offering extended discounts for new and returning patients for just staying local. And this is always a key, pricing available to fit all budgets. So like we say time and time again, do not let the fear of, oh, what might this cost me, to deter you from getting your hearing checked. There's no need to travel outside the area. Roxanne sells the top technology available in the world right here in Broken Bow. So give her a call today to set up your appointment, 308-384-3852. 308-384-3852. You'll find their office in downtown Broken Bow, located in the Broken Bow Chamber building.
Thank you very much, Brent. Appreciate your working with me here this morning.
Thanks, Dave. It's always a pleasure to work with you. Oh, wow, we're going to the phone. Oh, you're dialing out. I thought maybe you were just doing intercom. We're making a call.
Thank you for calling the Broken Bow USDA Service Center.
Oh.
Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time during this message. For the Farm Service Agency, please press 2. For the Natural Resource Conservation Service, please press 3. If you do not know the agency you wish to speak to, please press 0 and an operator will assist you. If you are calling from a rotary phone, please stay on the line and someone from the office will be with you shortly.
Does anybody...
While I transfer your call.
I didn't push anything.
Oh, well, it's ringing. I guess we're going to find out who we're going to talk to.
Custer County FSA, this is Lauren.
Lauren, this is Dave and Brent on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI, KBBN. So you're on the air live. I wanted you to know that. I have a legal obligation to do so, and then that way you won't cuss at us on the air, okay?
Don't get nervous, though.
Okay.
Okay. Is Amanda there today?
She is. Would you like to visit with her?
Please.
Okay, just one moment.
Thank you.
Now, you know Amanda?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I met her. I've done a little other work with her on some projects. And
oh, good.
So
so she kind of knows what we're about.
I think so.
Okay, good.
I believe so. Maybe she's not going to.
Yeah, right now she's questioning, do I pick this up or not?
It's beeping.
Yeah. Do. Is her name Amanda, you said?
Yeah, Amanda.
Yeah.
You going to sing to her?
Thinking about it.
Well, that's if she answers.
Amanda,
that's all.
light of my life.
I don't know. She may have been told that she's going to be on the radio.
I was going to say, if she's been told who's calling, that might deter the connection here.
Well, we're going to give it just a little bit more time here. I have a bad feeling we're maybe...
I thought maybe it would go to answering machine or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody... Let me ask you this question.
Yes,
while we're
go
waiting.
ahead.
Does
Sure.
anybody still have a rotary phone?
I know. I heard that in their message. I don't know.
Jack's shaking his head. Yes, you got a rotary phone up?
Really?
Oh, no. Your grandma still has a rotary.
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
All right. You just don't see them anymore. I loved them.
Yeah.
They were easier to remember the numbers when you could go that 3 holes will be a 3, right? Well, I don't think Amanda's going to.
I don't think so.
Pull through here.
That's all right. She's probably busy. Well,
well, I still want to know if there's a program for gourds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe we should.
This is Amanda.
Oh, there she
Amanda, is that you?
Yay.
It is.
Oh, thank you. We thought maybe you were ignoring us.
Well, I'm kind of working.
Oh, well, I know. Well, this is a business call.
Yeah, this is business. Yeah, this is a business question.
This is a breakfast show business call. So do you have your notepad ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Brent will sing to you as well if you want him to. He would like to sing Amanda. The question that I have is, I don't know if you get a chance to listen to the radio in our station, but we have a fundraiser that we're working on, and we've planted gourds out back and put up to where they can climb up a fence. And we've weeded it and fertilized it and watered it, and we planted several different varieties of gourds. And we're going to have a gourd stand at the end and sell them for the inclusive playground up at the North Park School. So this project it's the first gourds I've ever grown, Amanda. It's been very exciting. Are you still there?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. And you've helped me with some other projects through the USDA, and you're such a nice young lady. I really enjoyed working with you. And I thought maybe I'd just ask you straight out on the air, is there any subsidy programs or any programs that you're aware of through the USDA for a gourd farmer?
I am not sure on that. Dave, if you want to call the office and have a conversation with us or make an appointment, we sure can do that.
Oh,
there you go.
You have to make an appointment?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, for your being so kind, here's Brent.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, am I singing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Amanda, do you really want this? You want me to sing? Have you, let me ask you this, just out of curiosity, is one of your ringtones the song Amanda, done by Waylon Jennings?
Yes, most definitely.
Is it? Nice.
All right.
That's awesome.
You know, Amanda is a former school teacher.
I didn't know that.
Was I supposed to say that, Amanda?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. All right. That's as far as I'll go. It's
yeah.
any personal information.
Well, hey, thank you for visiting with us and having fun with us here on the show. We do appreciate you taking our call.
Yes, no problem. Thank you guys.
Now,
you guys have a great day.
Amanda, don't go away yet.
I guess Dave's not done.
When I call, do I ask for an appointment with you? Will you be in the gourd section, or would it be somebody else?
You know, I think any of the girls could help you in here. They're all pretty good.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Amanda.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
I got to make an appointment.
Yeah. Amanda, light of my life.
I'm glad she
Fate
didn't hear that.
should have made you a gentleman's wife. How many keys did I change just in that little bit?
I don't think you're on any keys. I'm afraid you weren't on any, Brent.
Did I change octaves? I don't know.
Let's check in with a lady who was on key.
For you, I was a flame. Love is a...
Fuel giveaway presented by Trotters Whoa and Go. The code word is coming your way after a word from our sponsors. Get those pens and pencils ready.
Trotters Whoa and Go is proud to present the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Whether you're fueling up your ride yourself or your cooler up with 24-hour pumps, food, ice cream, beer, or ice, Trotters Whoa and Go is proud to be your local solution. With locations in Broken Bow, Myrna, Sargent, and beyond. When you're looking for a stop, you're never far away from a Trotters. Stick around and get entered to win $1,000, $500, or $50 in Trotters cards, good at any Trotters location across the region.
When you're shopping for your home, shop somewhere that feels like home. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring. For nearly 4 decades, they've been helping families find the perfect item for their homes. Furniture, mattresses, window treatments, flooring, and more at Bow Family. Shop flooring and a budget line of furniture at 305 South 9th or head to East Highway 2 in Broken Bow, where all the furniture is found. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring, proud sponsors of Gas Up the Good Life.
Shop at Grocery Cart, earn rewards, save on gas or groceries. Right now, certified Angus beef cube steak is marked at $6.98 a pound. Put some Sugardale hot dogs on the grill, 12-ounce packages, 4 for $5. Start your day with some Best Choice English muffins, 2 for $3. And for dessert, Best Choice ice creams are $2.98. Delicious California summer ripe peaches or nectarines are $2.98 a pound. And cool off with 10-count Capri Suns, just $2.78. East Highway 2, Broken Bow, the Grocery Cart.
Summer is in full swing, and RT Ace Hardware in Broken Bow has what you need to make it great. Keep your relaxation outside comfortable with Ace Rewards savings of $2 on off insect repellents and save $1 on select raid or stem insect killers. Keep the birds happy with great prices on bird foods and suet. And protect your veggies with 7 Insect Killer, $2 off. Shop RT Ace Hardware in Broken Bow.
At Gateway Motors, they'll go to the ends of the earth, literally, to find the perfect vehicle for you. They take every detail you share, from color to trim to the smallest feature, and search high and low until they discover exactly what fits your needs and style. When you work with Gateway Motors, you can trust they'll stop at nothing to make sure the car, truck, or SUV you want ends up in your garage. From North Dakota to Texas, California to Maine, where will the perfect vehicle you're searching come from? Go find out at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics remind you that right now is the time to schedule your back-to-school physicals. The sooner the better. Don't forget about their public transportation service. Call 308-212-0464. Their specialty clinics are also a great service, including cardiology, oncology, general surgery, podiatry, orthopedics, and wound care. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics, committed to providing local access to high-quality care by continuing to invest in the latest diagnostic and treatment technology. The Callaway District Hospital and Medical Clinics.
How is your diesel engine doing? If exceptional is not the answer, then it may be time to talk to Power Solutions. From service calls or bringing it into the shop, they have the parts and the know-how to get your semi or pickup diesel engine running. Call Power Solutions at 308-872-5522 or stop in and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2. Trust them, your diesel engine will thank you.
Chapin's Interiors on the south side of the square in Broken Bow is the place for furniture that feels as good as it looks. Chapin's carries mattresses and bedding by Spring Air, a trusted company for 95 years, with recliners and sofas by Best Chairs for ultimate comfort. You'll also discover beautiful and unique home decor, from pictures to pictures, to complete any room. With Chapin's Interiors, each piece is chosen to help you create a welcoming, stylish home.
Palmer Monument. Their goal is to assist you in selecting a memorial that best fits your family needs. With a wide offering of monuments and markers that come in many colors, shapes, and sizes, designs can vary from traditional to very unique. They pride themselves on their top quality materials and the highest craftsmanship. Designed with pride, sold with integrity. Serving Nebraska with several locations.
At A1 Auto Repair in Arnold, they're proud to offer an industry-leading 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty on non-wear items. It's their message to you that your vehicle is covered for the long haul and that you made the right choice when you left your ride in their hands. A1 Auto stands behind the quality of their work for reliable, long-term solutions to keep your vehicle running smoothly and efficiently, backed up by a great warranty. Talk to A1 Auto Repair in Arnold on East 7th Avenue.
It's the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Your chance at almost $2,000 in fuel cards to Trotter's Woe and Go. Here's today's code word.
Today's code word has a couple of different meanings. I'm so excited for the St. Hills Open Road Challenge to be here. It's coming up very soon. This code word could also go with what you could do with the vehicle you put the gas in when you win one of these gas cards. You could do a burnout. So your code word today is burnout. Head over to the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com and get yourself entered for the Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway.
To get more entries, keep listening for more code words or look for them on our car in parades or at your local event. The Gas Up the Good Life Fuel Giveaway. Brought to you in part by
Thank you to Nebraska State Bank, Wenquist Incorporated, Dairy Queen, and BD for partnering with us for Gas Up the Good Life. Keep entering, and good luck. Now, back to regular programming.
Burnout.
Yes. That's your code word.
Make a butterfly. You know what that means?
No, I really don't. No, I'm sorry.
You don't know either, Jack? Well, I'll go ahead and tell you.
Okay.
Back in the day, you could burn out and make a butterfly if you burn out backwards and then burn out forward.
Oh. So you kind of made the form of a butterfly right there on the street or whatever when you were. Yeah.
That's what they called it. Now, I didn't actually ever make. I just want you to know, I never made a butterfly myself.
Yeah. So what did you attempt it?
No, because I think it's kind of hard to do with a stick shift. Maybe they did it with a stick shift.
Because that was my question. I thought maybe you attempted it. So my question was going to be, so what do you think it looked like if it wasn't a butterfly?
Well,
if you would have attempted it.
They're really only cool if you have a positive traction where both wheels have power to the ground. Just a single butterfly looks kind of silly.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about really doing it. I just saw some marks.
Oh, you just kind of heard some stories.
Thanks to all our guests today for being on the show, and a big thank you to Amanda.
Yes, thank you, Amanda.
USDA. Bye, Brent.
Bye, Dave.